This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the Ocean City Hotel Motel Restaurant Association.
All right, we're just about there, and there is no better time of year to cuddle up on the couch in your comfy little clothes with a nice warm bowl of soup.
And that is exactly what we're making today with help from Adam Sanders, executive chef and owner of Jules Restaurant in Ocean City. Now, we're making tomato soup with a little bit of a twist.
Yeah, we're going to put some sweet corn in it, and it's kind of be different than the regular Maryland crab soup.
All right,
Yeah.
well, let's get started. Put Jimmy to work.
Yeah, you want to start, we can
Okay,
rough chop some of these onions. You can just cut them into half circles like that.
All right.
All right.
How big?
Any size is good because we're just going to chop them up at the end.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And that's actually called a chiffonade slice of onion.
A chiffonade slice.
Chiffonade.
Chiffonade.
Yeah.
And we actually have the ingredients on the screen right now, if you want to take note.
Yeah, I'm going to get some butter going in here.
Okay, so you're putting some butter in the pan there. We're
Pardon
going to
me,
do some sauteing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and chop this up?
Yes, please.
Okay. Did anybody turn on the fog horn?
Your oven works very well here in the studio.
Yeah, it's an induction.
Yeah.
All right. How you doing over there, Jimmy?
I don't know, I can't see it.
Watch out for your finger.
Oh, is that what that was?
All right.
We'll call that a tomato.
So you're putting it now. You're putting in a little bit of garlic.
Yep, I'm going to throw in some garlic right now.
And you
go
just
in with
threw
the
it
onions.
in there whole.
Yeah. You can chop it up if you want, but we're going to wind up pureeing everything at the end.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So this is just kind of sort of get it there.
Yeah, we're going to chop up the tomatoes, the onions, the garlic. Everything's going to be chopped up except for the corn and the crab.
Okay. And this is something you have on your menu at Jules?
Absolutely, all the time. 90% of the time.
90% of the time?
Yeah.
But it's popular in the wintertime.
It is popular. Actually, you'd be surprised. It's popular in the summertime, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it is.
All right, Jimmy.
Well, hang on a second. I've got one more thing I got to do here before we move
not
along.
one tear.
That's
Not
perfect.
one
Ready?
tear.
Yeah.
We're good?
All right, so
some
we're
of
going
them
to put
in.
some more onions in there.
Yeah.
Now, Jules has been around for 10 years.
Yeah, it'll be 10 years this summer coming up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome. You're doing something right then, aren't you?
Yes, I like to hope so.
Where
Where's
are
Jules?
you located in Ocean City?
120th Street? No, Ocean City Square?
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that the Ocean City Square? Now, is that Bayside or?
Bayside.
Bayside,
Bayside.
okay. All right, so we have our onions and our garlic sauteing and butter.
Yeah.
All right, so
Everything's
now
better with butter.
you're going to start drinking wine?
Yeah, well, I've got a half a bottle left, you know.
Yeah. No, actually,
We had to have breakfast, right? Jeez.
this is, what kind of wine is this?
This is Louis Martini Cabernet Sauvignon.
Okay, and how much of that are we going to put in there?
Um,
I love how
About
chefs
that much.
quarter
measure.
cup, half a cup.
About that much.
Yeah.
About a half
I
a
really
cup
only
there.
measure when I'm baking.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that indicates it's still hot. So, okay, what
Good
does
enough.
the wine do
Alright.
when you put that in?
It deglazes it with all the food that sticks to the bottom of the pan is called fond, F-O-N-D.
Uh-huh.
And then when you deglaze it, it pulls all the fond out of the pan, which is lots and lots of flavor,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
which is good with cooking most dishes whenever you're sauteing something.
All right.
All
Because
right.
sauteing means, actually in French, means to jump, because usually you're sauteing in a pan and just nonstop tossing food up.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
Why don't you hit that button there on the far left,
Okay.
and we'll make sure
We're-
that we get everything going here the way it ought to be going.
Yeah, I'm
All
gonna
right.
grab the
So you're
tomatoes
gonna-
out of here.
All right. So, oh, what do you got in there?
Oven roasted tomatoes.
I need to make some room for you then, don't I?
Okay. Oh,
Look at that. Now, how long were those in there?
They've been in there probably almost an hour. They could probably, I like to get them a little darker than that, but
Yeah.
they'll be just fine.
And what'd you have them at?
and you're
3?
just going to throw those
I
in
had them
there?
at about 400, 425, yep.
Okay.
Throw them in whole.
Just like that.
That is, I wish, I say this every time we have a kitchen segment, I wish you could smell what he's cooking in here. Now, the reason why you need to come sit in the audience, right, guys?
Right?
Huh? Yeah. Yep.
Smell-o-vision one day, right? All right.
That's
Okay,
nice.
let's turn that down a little bit.
And we
There
still got a whole
go.
bunch of ingredients over here.
Yeah,
Now
I'm gonna
what's
add some
that?
chicken stock
Okay.
All right.
and some beef stock.
Got some more exact measurements there, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh man, very precise.
Chicken stock, beef stock,
Yeah.
and at some point he's going to let me use this thing, right?
Yeah, that's the immersion blender. That's
Oh, I
gonna
can't
wind up
wait to
beating the
see
whole
this.
thing up.
Okay. And
And
then what else we got?
I'm gonna add some tomato paste.
About how much of that?
About a half a can, one of the small cans. I'm gonna add a little bit of sugar. In the summertime, you don't have to add so much sugar because the tomatoes are so much sweeter.
Sweet, yes.
Right now, we're kind of like in the in-betweens of seasons, you know. I still have tomatoes on my plants at home, but
Yeah.
yet
Right,
my,
right.
my farmers are bringing me, you know, pumpkins and gourds and squash. Most of my produce in the summertime, that 90% of it comes from Eastview Farms in Roxana, which is a great
It's always good to eat local.
farm. Yeah. I add jerk seasoning, herbs of Provence, and Old Bay.
Okay. Is it time to use the big machine yet?
You are wanting to get that thing fired up, aren't you?
We're starting to.
Well,
Yeah,
she's
I
putting it
don't even
together
This is
already.
what the finished product is going to be
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That's
Got
in the
some TV
pan.
magic going on here.
You know what? I'm gonna, while you're doing that, I'm gonna pour a little bit out for when we taste it.
Sure, that looks
Because I don't want Jimmy to burn his tongue.
in it. Yeah.
First I go to work and then you burn my mouth. This is awesome.
Now, if you would like this recipe, you know what to do. Go to delmarvalife.com, or you can send us a self-addressed stamped envelope to 1729 North Salisbury Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland, 21801. Make sure you write on it oven roasted tomato soup.
Yes.
All right.
Do you guys know the difference between a pot and a pan?
No.
Pot has 2 handles, a pan has 1.
I did not know that.
That's right.
I really
All
hate to
right.
admit I didn't know that. Be sure to check out Jules Restaurant on the Eats and Drinks tab as well on delmarvalife.com. You'll find out a whole lot more about it. So we put everything in except the sweet corn and the crab,
Yeah,
right?
and a little bit of cream. I'm going to throw some cream in now.
Okay. Get that out of the refrigerator there, and I'll kind of keep this
Yeah,
thing
you
going
keep
here.
that.
Wow, this
I cannot wait to
smells
taste it.
so good. It really, really does. Now, as we get this, now this one's mine and that one's yours,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Just checking, just making sure.
I don't know. I think those redhead ladies might have something to say about that.
All right. now, what is this, Adam?
Just heavy cream we added into it.
Okay.
Are we ready to
Yeah, you go ready.
Oh, see it. Look at it. Do you have to have a license to run that thing?
No.
Holy mackerel, look at that. I'm telling
Well,
you, it reminds
usually
me
at
of
the
Tim
restaurant
Soup
we
Man
have really, really big pots that we make this in because we're so busy.
Is this going to get exciting here?
Yeah. You can push that green button and you'll giddy up.
Ooh, giddy up.
And now you can do this in your blender at home or in a Cuisinart or anything, you know.
But you do it when everything is already in
Yeah.
there, everything but the crab and the corn.
Yeah, because you don't want to beat up the crab.
No.
Pay all that good money for the big lumps, right?
Look at that. I know some kids who would absolutely
Right.
love to run this thing.
All right, let's
Yeah.
go ahead and put in our crab and our corn, and we'll have call this done, right?
Yeah.
Because Jimmy wants to taste.
So then, well,
Oh,
yeah. So how long? You want me to scoop it in there?
Just go ahead and
Just
put
scoop it right in?
Yep.
Okay. So how long would we let this
It's done.
sit?
It's done.
This is
Yeah.
it? How about that?
All right, Jimmy, while you're doing
I'll
that.
throw a little crab in there.
Oh, okay. A little extra crab in there.
Okay.
A little Parmesan Reggiano.
All right.
All right.
I am going to taste. Jimmy,
bit of greens make
you
it
tell
pretty.
the fine
All
folks
right.
what's happening
Here's
next.
what you need to know. Chef Adam has been here with us. Thank you so much for everything
My
that you shared
pleasure.
with us.
Oh, Jimmy, this is
Now,
good.
Don't go to. It would be. Don't go anywhere because up next you're going to help us learn more about Harbor Day at the docks in Ocean City. Plus, how a family-friendly event can help your children learn all about the fishing industry. You are saving me some of that, right? But first, how about a look
Sure.
at what's coming up in the news at first at 5 Fox 21 and later on WBOC
There's some in there.
News at 6.